first guest has been caught in the middle of one of the biggest storylines in the history of All My Children. Take a look.
Come on, David. Don't take what Tad says to heart.
Like I would. He threw some poison darts your way, too.
You know, I learned to duck a long time ago. So, what are we gonna do? The sheriff has spoken. He thinks we ought to hightail it out of Dodge.
I can't. I can't go anywhere until I know that Bianca's out of the woods.
You love that girl. All you gotta do is look at your face and you can tell. But, David, it is not your fault.
Please welcome back Bobbie Eakes.
I want to say thank you. You loaned me your earrings when we saw each other down in Florida.
Did you really?
Did you get them back?
I don't know.
Oh, no. Okay.
Believe me.
I sent
my
somebody.
pleasure.
Okay.
I'm sure they have them.
Okay, all right.
I'm sure they have pretty necklace.
Thank you.
Beautiful.
Thanks a lot. Yeah, this a girl that just designs jewelry in her home, and she sold a bunch of things to all my children. And I wish I could remember her name. I feel bad.
That's okay.
Oh well.
You can tell us later. We'll put it on the website.
That would be great if you could find out. Put it on the website.
Yeah, great.
So, baby storyline over there.
Oh yeah.
It's been huge.
It's been a great story.
Yeah.
And thank goodness Bianca has her baby back now, because I felt so bad about that. I did start the whole ball rolling, really, when I switched the DNA, you know. But it's been a big story. The fans have liked it, and now we're on to, I guess, new horizons.
But now, what about the actors? How is it working with the babies? Because they always say, don't work with children and pets.
Oh, well, they're beautiful. I mean, we have 2 sets of twins, and they're great. But
2 sets of twins.
Yeah, well, there are 2 babies, and so we have to have 2 sets of twins to play. And but you know, babies, a lot of times they don't want to be there, and sometimes they're uncomfortable with the actor that they're working with. And one of them threw up on Jacob, and you know, Jacob Young, yeah, and one just hated Vincent. Yeah, oh, he's so cute. Jacob. And one just hated Vincent, and Vincent had to give this monologue to this little baby and hold him. Didn't want to have anything to do with him. So finally they had to reblock it, and you know.
Like every time they put him in his hands, he started screaming?
And just, you know, but you know, if it had been a girl baby, she would have loved Vince, I'm sure.
Yeah, right? Exactly.
He's good with the ladies.
He knows how to cast that spell over the ladies.
Yeah, very charming. He is.
And Crystal, Tad, David, and the big, well, it looks like we're heading to the triangle.
Well, yeah,
I don't know if it started yet, but we're heading.
Crystal and Tad have feelings for one another, and Crystal and David have a history together. They have a baby together from back in school, but we haven't gotten together again, and you know, since the 20 years ago. But that's probably going to be happening. But they're taking their time. They're really simmering that relationship, and it's just a friendship right now and an admiration.
Not a bad place for you to be in, between Michael Knight and Vincent Arizari.
Yeah,
they do go that direction.
You're all very good together, I think.
Oh, thanks.
The chemistry is good with both of them. Yeah. When I turn on
flip around
a lot of the time, and I'll catch it, and I think it's really good what's going on.
Oh, good. Yeah. Thank you.
Now, you're going to be singing on the February, or the Valentine's Day show?
Yeah, Valentine's Day show. Yeah. It'll be the first time singing on All My Children. I used to sing all the time on The Bold and the Beautiful.
That's right.
And, but they asked me to sing a song to Tad, and it's very sweet. And so I said, sure. And I love the song, My Funny Valentine. It's such a great classic standard song. And so I'll be doing that. Yeah, it's a sweet song.
Great song.
And it really fits with Tad, except, you know, he's not bad to look at. The lyrics, you know, it's kind of going to be funny. You know, your looks are laughable. That's not true, you know. So, but, you know, we'll have to, it's artistic license.
Of course, of course. Speaking of which, you have this new album out now. Tell us about the album. This is a great idea. I love the idea. So tell us about it.
You know, I wanted to do songs, first of all, that I always loved from the 60s and the 70s. But I chose songs that were recorded and made famous by male artists, and it's a female slant on some favorite songs from the 60s and 70s.
And Elvis.
I have, yeah.
Roy Orbison.
Yes,
There's some giants, I know, to be doing that.
And a Paul McCartney tune.
Now, how did you decide which songs? Was it your personal favorites? I mean, because there's so many great 60s and 70s songs.
It's just, you know, over the years, I have favorite songs, and you just, when you're able to do an album like this, you go, okay, what do I really want to do? A lot of them I came up with, like there's a Conway Twitty song called Only Make Believe. It's Only Make Believe. We did it a lot different than the way Conway did it, but it turned out really well. And then some songs were suggested by my producer, Billy Terrell.
So you changed certain arrangements slightly?
We changed everything, a lot of the arrangements,
really?
except for, I think, No More Lonely Nights, the Paul McCartney tune. We did it. We did it pretty close to the original. It's, I think, it's a little bit different, but.
Are you nervous about changing a song that's, you know, I mean, these are huge hits, and you're going,
well,
let me just change how Elvis did it a little bit.
Yeah, exactly. But how can I make this better? You can't.
Exactly.
You know, you can't better those songs, but you can put your own slant on them. Make it your own and make it different. And so the arrangements are different, and some we kind of did swing arrangements too.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, like I do I Want You, I Need You, I Love You, which is another Elvis song. I do 2 Elvis songs on this.
Well, and you like
he's the
country
king.
music.
I love country music.
He's
and
the
my
king. You
husband's
gotta
from
do 2
Memphis.
Elvis.